without that scholarship, I wouldn't be here. Got out to Stillwaters, and that place saved my life. It did. My name's Raleigh. My heart's always been in car sales because that's what my dad did. I was raised on a car lot, and I love it. I really do. You know, looking back, thought I had a pretty normal upbringing.
Loved the outdoors. Loved his brother and sister. He was just a great kid, smart.
I think to other people I was very happy, and I think I was at a certain age, but it became quickly me making other people happy, smoothing everything out. I remember getting high and just feeling like this is what I've been looking for. This is what makes me better at being that mediator.
I just saw him slowly moving away from core friends.
This was what I had to do to feel normal, and this is how everybody felt.
Even when he went to treatment, I had not fully believed everything he was doing, wasn't aware of everything he was doing.
The day I left rehab, I started drinking. And then I stayed drunk for 3 months when I came home, and once the shakes started happening, so I started doing pain pills, and they grabbed a hold of me very quickly. I overdosed a few times.
But after 3 times of his heart stopping, I had to come to the reality that he might not make it.
I died and came back. The first thing on my mind was like, I've got to go get high. And I couldn't stand it anymore. I couldn't live like that.
And when I pulled up, I just saw it.
And I was just like, Mom, I'm not doing too good.
He was out of plans, out of options, out of road. And by the grace of God, he knew that.
So I went to Cumberland Heights, and the group we had there in the Young Men's program that time, a lot of them were going to Stillwaters, and my counselors had been suggesting it.
And he told me about a scholarship that he was writing a letter.
I wrote the letter, of what my life was, and I was honest, and I submitted it. And one of my counselors actually at Cumberland Heights stayed late after a shift to email on my behalf. When he told me I was getting into Stillwaters, I was crying.
When I found out that he had received the scholarship, this mama's heart was just so full of thankfulness, gratefulness, joy.
And I was crying and weeping, and I just asked him, what can I do for you? What do I need to do to repay this? And he said, Raleigh, you're going to stay sober, and one day you're going to be able to give back to this. And fast forward, and an opportunity opened up to work at this place called Vehicles Nashville. And one thing they do is every quarter they donate to a charitable cause, and they ask their sales guys, what would it be that you'd want to donate to? So I was like, Stillwaters, immediately. It took the mirror to me and showed me, what my life was and the way I've been acting. And that's the first time I was surrounded by a community that knew the way I felt, and I was honest with them about it, and they knew the way I lived my life because they did it too, which gave me hope. I just had this overwhelming sense of a full circle moment of accomplishment, of giving freely what was given to me.
I used to love my son with a broken heart, and now I love him with a heart full of gratitude and hope.
There's an infinite amount of people who led me to this moment here today, and one huge person in that was whoever wrote me that check. I don't know who it was. I don't know if I'll ever meet him or her, but I will be forever grateful. Because it's not just me who was helped by that scholarship. My mom was giving her son back. I've gotten a beautiful daughter. I've got a relationship with my girlfriend that is amazing. I've got a relationship with a higher power that I choose to call God today. It's given me just so much, man. And I'm so grateful for it, truly.